So a couple of months ago, I was at my bank, and there was an old lady who I held the door for, and she went in because she had heard about the change shortage, and she had a bag of change, and the bank didn't accept loose change.
You're very sweet, but I don't put out.
She was a nun. She was a nun. She was like a 90-year-old nun. I didn't know
You
this.
should have known she didn't put out.
I know.
Okay.
You
but
perv.
So I felt terrible for her because she was on a walker and she was having a hard time. And then so they were like, you can go to the Acme right there. And so I ended up helping her out, and I walked her all the way down to the Acme. I ran up, I got her a cart, and then I brought the cart to her, and then I took her to the change machine, counted all the change.
Why don't we go for drinks?
Dude.
Wait, did you say Republic Bank?
Yeah.
I can't find any locations.
There's one in Wynwood. I went to the one in Media. So anyway,
You have this nun who's having a tough time.
she had a tough time, and so I get her change. She's trying to give me money. I'm like, I'm not doing this for money.
Yeah.
So what I thought was going to be like 5-10 minutes ended up being like a half hour because we're standing in line
You
now.
remind me of my husband. I thought you were a nun. I just put this on to get the freebie.
Oh man. So we're now
Had the same
That's a
sort of
bad-
boyish charm.
That's a bad habit, man.
yeah.
Why did it take you 30 minutes?
Because as we're standing in line to get the money back for the change that we had,
Take your shirt off and do push-ups.
I don't think this is a nun.
she had
Listen,
me.
she's older.
Yeah.
She's older.
So we're standing in line, and she goes, "Oh dear, I forgot I needed to do something at the bank." So she was at the bank for a couple of different reasons. So I'm like, "All right, well, we'll go back to the bank and we'll make sure you're taking care of it."
Probably waiting for you to leave.
And then no, I really helped her out, Kath.
She walks out the door and then she turns around and just stick him up.
And she had like a club foot, and so she couldn't really walk at all. So she and then she was like, "Oh, and then I forgot I had to mail these things." I'm like, "Oh, we'll take you to mail your things," and then so we did the mail, and then we went back to the bank, and then I brought her to her car, and I basically lifted her and put her in her car. Yeah, and
Wow.
then
Oh, and I have to hand wash my panties.
oh my God,
Would you help me?
anything for you,
Sister.
sister.
The washing machine destroys them. Wash them with your hands with your shirt off.
But do push-ups first.
Stand on the other side of this screen and get yourself aroused.
Oh, my God.
Anything for you.
All right.
You've lived a hard life.
What happened?
You deserve this. And so the worst part, I think, was after I had put her in her car and she started to drive off, is I had to now take this cart back to the supermarket. So now I look like this guy. And then I saw people that I knew. Then I'm riding this cart in the parking lot of the Acme, and they're like,
Oh, it's a motorized
It was a motorized car.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know
that makes it a different thing. Yeah.
and it almost went like negative miles per hour. This
Yeah.
thing was
Yeah,
so
very
damn slow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you saw people you knew as you're
Yeah.
scooting
I was
across
like,
the-
hey, guys. And then
I was just hanging out with a nun with a club foot.
And then it looked like I was stalking her because I went to the gas station and she was at the gas station as well. I was like, I am
She
not.
was waiting for you
This
to leave.
dude's into me. Oh dear, he's turned on.
We need to have a whole Casey segment called "And Then." That should
He's
be the
one of
name
these
of the
club foot freaks.
He's got a fetish for club feet.
I'll let him sniff it and then he can go.
God.
Smells like cheese, doesn't it? You like that, don't you? You're a bad boy.
While you're down there.
Sniff that foot.
Could have sworn God was gonna. He was gonna
Give you
pay me-
bonus points?
Reward you for that.
He did. He gave you a paddle
Let me ask you a question. I know we're running out of time here,
Yeah.
but when you commit to doing something like that, when you go to help someone
A
like
good
that,
deed.
Yeah.
let's say you don't have a half hour. You've got 5 minutes. Hey, I figured that's what this will take, and I'll help this person out. And then it starts to drag on and on. Is there a time when you can say, I'm sorry, I have to go?
You push him down. Just push him
No,
down.
I would
and
just
run.
say, okay, I'm glad
Yes.
we got you here to the bank. Good luck, and
Yeah.
have a nice day, and you walk away.
Yeah. I mean, because I had a half hour.
You did, okay.
But I didn't.
I'm a ghost.
But I didn't have 45 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So, she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a ghost?
No, you're a ghost.
There it goes.
I've
I'm a
helped
ghost.
you.
Yes.
I must go now. Ooh. You didn't smell my foot. And I know you're horny for that stuff. you Freak.
This is terrible.
You freak.
I need to pay you. You want to smell my club foot, you freak?
just owns it.
How did this start with just change?
You freak.
Free.
Hey, you may smell the foot yet, you freak? Come on back.
Now I'm actually imagining what a clubfoot would smell like.